Yes, yes, yes.
All right, thank you, sir. So I welcome you all to JR Global Ventures, Wealth for All. When we say wealth for all, it means that wealth for you, wealth for me, wealth for every one of us that's venture into JR Global, and wealth for our community that accepts us as a company, and wealth for a nation who accept us. So we are not just making ourselves rich, we are making everybody around us rich. What do you understand by JR Global? What do we know about JR Global? JR Global is a dynamic and a purpose-driven enterprise committed to transforming lives and community. Yes, JR Global Ventures is a dynamic and a purpose-driven enterprise that is committed to transform life, is committed to transform community, is committed to transform individual. Individual. With a strong foundation in agriculture and food supply, we aim to address critical challenges. We aim to address critical challenges in West in, in West Africa while driving economic growth. Yes, in JR Global, we are here to address the critical challenges in West Africa when it comes to agriculture and food supply as a whole. We all know that there is insecurity in our food supply. There is the agricultural sector are lacking a lot of things. And JR Global, we are here to do what? To address that challenge and also grow in economic. Beyond our core focus, we will invest in high potential businesses contributing to the real estate market and actively engage in philanthropy endeavor. Our overreaching goal is to build a global enterprise that not only generates substantial financial return, but also leave a positive and enduring legacy. So beyond our agriculture and food supply, JR Global, we are here to invest in high potential businesses. High potential businesses such as real estate, real estate markets, and other trading platforms. All this is to do what? Is to build a global enterprise. You know, when we are talking about enterprise, like a very big company that is all over the world, and to generate a substantial financial returns, and also to leave a positive and enduring legacy. To leave a positive and enduring legacy. For instance, let's look at Coca-Cola as a whole. When they started, nobody knows them. But today, nobody can do without drinking Coca-Cola or Pepsi. So everybody are into, there's no day, at least 85% of people will either take Pepsi or Coca-Cola. Yes. Now, why? Because they build a legacy up to that standard that not that there's no other drinks available for them to people to buy, but they believe that yes, Pepsi or Coca-Cola, they are producing the best. So people are still what going into it. So also JR Global, this is the kind of legacy which we are here to do what to 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 exhibit. We are here to what lay down a good legacy that will last forever. The vision of JR Global, the JR vision to be a global powerhouse driving economic prosperity and social impact by empowering individual, community, and businesses. Now, the vision of JR Global is to be a powerhouse a driving economic prosperity and also social impact by what? How do they achieve all this? That is to achieve this by to empower people, to empower individuals, to empower communities, to empower businesses. You and I that are listening under this presentation, each and every one of you has a potential in you. Some of you might have discovered your potential, while some of you have not yet discovered your potential. But when you discover that your potential, how do you develop it? Do you have the empowerment to develop that your potential? This is what part of what JR Global is here to do. When they discover that potential in you, whether in your business, in your community, or individually, they are here to do what? To empower you so that you can grow your what? You can grow that you can that your potential, you can develop it and become somebody useful in life. So what are the missions of JR Global? Number one, to revolutionize the agricultural sector in West Africa, ensuring food security and economic growth while creating a sustainable livelihood. Yes, JR Global are here to change the narrative in the agricultural sector. And this is not applied to only agricultural sector, to other sectors too, as a whole. JR Global are here to what? Change the narrative in the agricultural sector in West Africa to ensure that there's food security and the economic growth while creating a sustainable livelihood for you and I, whereby we live in a comfortable zone, whereby we are making our money. And also, there's growth in the economy and there's food security in the whole world. Two, to invest radically in promising ventures like trading and real estate, generating a substantial returns for our stakeholders while fostering entrepreneurship and community development. Yeah, JR Global, we are here to invest radically in promising ventures. That is like real estate, like trading. Yes, when we say promising venture, that is ventures that when they go into it, it's going to what yield us enough profit that is going to bring in a good return. That the risk is what is very, very minimal, so that we can bring in generate a substantial return for our stakeholders. Who is our stakeholder? Our stakeholder is you who are bringing in your money to invest in JR Global. You are the stakeholders. You are bringing your money so that your money can work for you. And we are going to make use of that money so that you can do what? You can generate a substantial return for your money. And by doing so, we're also fostering entrepreneurship and community development. And the last but not the least is to uplift the less fortunate through targeted charitable initiative, creating a positive and lasting impact on society. So JR Global, we are also here to impact, to uplift, to upgrade the less privileged. That is those that maybe they have enough to do what? To help them to do what? To be able to stand on their own. How can we do that? We can do that by supporting the educational sector, by supporting the health care sector, and by supporting the orphanage. You know, this is the means that we can use to do what? To uplift the less fortunate. Now, what is our core value? This our core value is what we can say is called the JR Global, because without all these things, JR Global is not in existence. But this our core value is what make us strong, is what make us stand. Our core value is empowerment. We are believe in unlocking the potentials of individuals and communities. Like I said earlier, each and every one of us here, we have potentials in us. So JR Global, we believe to what? In unlocking those potentials, both of individual and the community. You don't know that as a community is now, they might have some things they can do. Everybody might have idea, but maybe they don't have the capital to achieve whatever they want to achieve. But wherever JR Global is being welcomed in the community, They are here to do what? To unlock their potential in their communities. By what? By empowering them. Then sustainability. We are committed to preserving the environment and building a sustainable future. JR Global, we are here to build a sustainable future. When we're talking about sustainable future, we are here to build is a project that when everybody key into it to the end, you know, just like when you plan your future ahead to go out to enjoy your future. There are so many people now that have work, and time for them to retire. They retire and relax because what? Because they have invested, and that investment has got yielded a lot of profit. So we are here to build a sustainable future that everybody is going to enjoy. Integrity. When we talk about integrity, integrity is the most important thing in one's life or in a community or in a business environment. Once there's integrity, yes, that business is here to stay. But once there's no integrity in a business, that business cannot last long. We conduct our business with honesty. Yes, honesty, transparency, and ethical responsibility. When we're talking about integrity, we're talking about honest. You can't run a business and you be lying, you put lie into that business. It might be moving fine, but it will come to a stage that business will do what? Will definitely fall. You can't be lying forever. One day, the truth will come out. So in JR Global, we believe in honesty in any of our dealings. We believe in transparency. We don't believe that we don't want people to know about this. No, whatever we are doing, we are transparent with it. And we take ethical responsibilities. Then the next one is innovation. We foster creativity and embrace new ideas to drive progress. Yes, JR Global, we welcome new ideas. We welcome creativities. If you are creative, you have new ideas for the progress of the company, for the progress of both parties. Yes, it is welcome. We welcome it and we look into it. If you see that, yes, this is going to bring a progress, we accept it and we become partners. Then collaboration. We believe in building strong partnership to achieve a shared goal. Just like innovation. When you have a creativity or a new idea, we can come together and partner with each other. So you can partner with JR Global when you have a new idea and we have a shared goal. You can come, we partner with you to do what? Just to achieve that shared goal. And the last but not the least is impact. We try to make a positive difference in the life of others and the world around us. So JR Global, we thrive when we make a positive difference in the life of others. And this came to existence late last year. At least there are some events which JR Global were thrilled to sponsor. Sponsoring an event is part of what? Of making an impact or contributing to a community. So we do that. So we impact people. We impart into people's life, into the society at large. Now, when we are talking about JR Global, who are the people behind JR Global Ventures? Yes, this little picture you're seeing here is not all. This is just few among others. But here, we have the JR Global Team Executive and our CEO, who is Joseph Riches from Nigeria. We have our partner from Texas, USA, Peter Blackwell. Also, we have our project manager, Mr. Olatoye Richard. Also, we have the dev team and other team member that does not even want us to showcase their or display their names or pictures. but they are working tirelessly on the ground to make sure that JR Global achieve their aim. Now, when we're talking about JR Global, what are they? What is the product or what are the services that JR Global are rendering? Our product and services. We have agriculture and food supply. Yes, that is their main focus, agriculture and food supply. Then we have the investment in high potential businesses, trading, and real estate development. This is our product and services. Now let's talk about agriculture and food supply. Agriculture and food supply, that is, we engage in production and distribution of high quality agricultural products. This includes cultivating and processing various crops, ensuring food security and generating income for farmers. Yes, here in JR Global, we are here to what? Produce and to what? To distribute high qualities of agricultural produce. And this include cultivating of the land, processing of various crops. We don't sell raw materials or raw crops. We process it in JR Global. We process it and we ensure that there's what? There's food security and we generate income for both our farmers and our stakeholders. Then agribusiness development and support. That is, we provide resources, we provide training, we provide infrastructure to empower small-scale farmers and agribusiness. As a small-scale farmer, as a small-scale business, agribusiness, JR Global, we are here to do what? To provide the resources that you need to make your business what? Grow, to make your farm go large. By what? By providing training, by giving you infrastructure and other resources that you need, like money or capital, to do what? To make your business grow wider. And the last one, but not the least, among is the food processing and distribution. That's it. We are JR Global. We transform raw agricultural product into value-added product for local and exportation. So in JR Global, we process our food, our products, then we process it, we distribute it all over the world, not just only in Nigeria yet, all over the world. So our product we export and we sell to the local markets. Now, investing in high potential businesses, that is, we providing capitals and experts to support innovative ventures across various sectors. Like we said, if you have creativities or you have a new idea, JR Global, we are here to work. Maybe you have a new idea, you are very creative in something, and you don't have the capital to set it up, or your idea, you need expertise that can assist you. JR Global provide the capital, provide the expertise that you need to support your innovative ventures across various sectors. So this does not mean maybe one sector. It means it can be agriculture, it can be real estate, it can be any sector that you have. In as much that you have a creativity, you have a good idea, we are here to support you. Then our low risk trading. JR Global innovative trading strategy developed by our expert team deliver consistent low risk profits. We are committed to providing cutting-edge solution for our investors. Yes, this is our low risk trading. We have expertise in JR Global who have many years of experience in trading, that they have become multimillionaire in trading. So they are working with JR Global to provide a cutting-edge solution for our investors. We are here to make everybody rich. That is why our low risk trading is a well-calculated risk which means that the risk has been what is minimal. The risk in our low risk trading is minimal. Then another one of our products and services is the real estate development and investment. Yes, we all know what housing is all about in the whole world today. We can say that housing has become an issue in the whole world. So JR Global have seen this innovative and have started to venture into the real estate development. So we develop in both commercial buildings, in residential buildings, and also investing in other landed properties. That is, we develop our own. Also, we invest in other residential and commercial properties to create a sustainable returns and contribute to the urban development. When you go into a real estate development, that is, we are contributing to the development of that environment. For instance, you buy a piece of land or you buy some pieces of land in a particular area and you started building it. It's part of development. Before you know it, when you finish building it, if you want to rent it out, you can rent it out and be collecting your money. You have done what? You have developed, you have helped in the development of that area, and also you are making your money. This is all JR Global is all about. And also, we also invest in other people's real estate. Like now, we can you that want to invest in real estate. We all know what is real estate is talking about now. So we invest in it so that you, our stakeholder, who are venturing into our packages in JR Global, you can have your what is substantial returns. Now, social impact, charitable initiative. Yes, when we're talking about charitable initiative, that is supporting cause aligned with our mission, such as education, healthcare, and poverty alleviation. So these are our charitable initiative. So we support the cause by what? By supporting the education sector, healthcare, and poverty alleviation. Also, community development program. That is, we collaborate with local organizations to create a sustainable community and improve livelihood. So by combining our core value, our core business in trajectory investment and social impact initiative, we aim to create a robust and sustainable enterprise that benefits all stakeholders. So with our core value, with our mission, with our vision, when we bring everything together, our aim is to do what? Is to create a robust and a sustainable enterprise. You know, a sustainable enterprise that will benefit all stakeholders, which means it will benefit the company, it will benefit those that are investing with JR Global. So all parties will do what? We benefit from it. Now, our product, we have the JR Global Bell Pepper production. The JR Global is a leading producer of high quality bell pepper. We cultivate our crops using sustainable method to ensure optimal flavor, freshness, and nutritional value. Our commitment to excellency extend from the farm to your table. Yes, when we are talking about JR Global Bell Pepper, that is, JR Global is a leading producer of high quality bell pepper. And our cultivation, there are so many companies out there that farm before the product get to the final table, it has lost its nutrients, its nutritional benefit or value, it has lost it. But here in JR Global, our product will be as fresh as it can be till it get to the final destination, which is your table. So we have the JR Global Cassava Production. The JR Global Cassava Production. JR Global is a significant producer of cassava, a staple crop in many African diets. We cultivate high-yield cassava varieties and employ modern farming techniques to ensure optimal production. Our cassava is processed into various products, contributing to food security and economic growth in the region. We all know what cassava is. And when we harvest cassava and we start the processing, we can get nothing less than more than 21 different kind of products from cassava alone. From cassava, we get gari. From cassava, we get fufu. From cassava, we get our starch, and so on and so forth. There are a lot of things cassava is being used for. So here in JR Global, we do what? We have employed modern farming techniques to ensure optimal production. Our cassava is what is being processed into various. We didn't just plant cassava and sell it out just like that. We process it into various what agricultural produce. We process it into various products, and this contributes to the food security and economic growth in the region. Also, we have the JR Global Diverse Vegetable Portfolio. Beyond bell pepper and cassava, JR Global is committed to cultivating a varieties of nutritional vegetables. Our diverse crop selection ensure a consistent supply of fresh product to meet the growing demand for healthy food option. So aside from our cassava production and bell pepper production, JR Global is into diverse vegetable portfolio. That's into diverse green leaves, various kind of vegetables that you can think of. And our diverse crop selection ensure a consistent supply of fresh products. Yes, our aim is to supply fresh produce to meet the growing demand of healthy food options. And the last but not least is the real estate ventures, which is commission. JR Global is expanding its operation into the real estate sector with a focus on housing development. By investing in residential properties, we aim to contribute to the growth of the housing market while generating sustainable return for our stakeholders. So JR Global are also into the real estate ventures, whereby we are expanding its operation into the real estate sectors with a focus of what? Housing development. By what? Investing in residential and commercial properties. We aim to what? Contribute. Our aim is to contribute to the growth of the housing market while generating a sustainable return for our stakeholders. So, all said and done about all this, we are not just saying everything by mouth. Our agriculture and real estate venture is anchored by a substantial land holding of more than 50 acres. I think before the presentation starts, there were some videos that were being played, whereby one of our leader, Mr. Clement, was showing us some of the farmland. Yes, that is our farm, our agricultural farm located in Ogun State, Nigeria. And JR Global are not stopping there. You can see the picture here. Some of our members have already visited the farmland. That's why they took the picture. They have visited it to see things for themselves that yes, truly JR Global is here for business. So JR Global have more than 50 acres of land. And this initial pass will provide a strong foundation for our operation. I call it the stepping stone to where we are going to, you know. So With this, it allows us to exploit various agricultural pursuits and real estate development opportunity. So with this land in hand, it allows us to do what? To exploit other various agricultural pursuits and the real estate development opportunities. Now, recognizing this potential for growth and expansion, we have a trajectory plan in place to acquire additional land in prime locations. This proactive approach will enable us to capitalize on future market trends, increase our land holding, and pursue larger scale projects. So we are not just stopping the agricultural sector, we are also pursuing real estate development. And by doing this, we will get some prime locations. Any landed property that we get in the urban area will be used for what? For the real estate development, while the local region will be used as our agricultural farm. So all this is to enhance the long-term sustainability and profitability of our ventures. So the door is open for ventures. So if you are still looking, this is the time for you to venture. The door is open for ventures. Now, all said and done, what are the packages that you can venture into in JR Global? Venture packages. So with our carefully crafted venture packages, JR Global empower our stakeholders to achieve financial success. Now, we have 3 ventures that you can go into. We have the LRT1. When we say LRT, it means low risk trading. We have the LRT1, the LRT2, and the agro package. Our LRT1 package offers you the chance to grow your stake of $100 to $999 by up to 50% in only 6 months. So your capital and profits can be withdrawn after this period. In our LRT1, the minimum you can use to venture into our LRT1 is $100 to $999. When we in Naira, it's going to be 200,000 Naira to 1.99 million Naira. And you should be expecting a profit of up to 50% in only 6 months. Expecting a profit return of up to 50% in 6 months. Then after the 6 months, you can withdraw both your capital and your interest. Our LRT2 package offers maximum flexibility. That is, we don't have a maximum amount you can venture into. Any amount that you have, you can venture into the LRT2. If it is 100 million, if it is $10,000 that you have, bring it in the LRT2, it's acceptable. But the minimum you can venture into the LRT2 is $1,000, which is 2 million Naira and above. 2 million Naira and above, $1,000 and above. And you should be expecting a potential earn of up to 50% profit in 6 months. Why? Also enjoying the option of monthly withdrawal of 16% of your initial capital. In the LRT2, sorry for that. In the LRT2, you also have the option to withdraw 16% of your initial capital. That is, maybe you have you need some capital urgently. You need some money urgently. You can withdraw 16% of your what? Of your capital every month. And at the end of the 6 months, you get your balance of your capital and your profit. Then our agro package. Our agro package offers risk-free ventures opportunity. When we're talking about risk-free, our agro package is a risk-free ventures. You can see that the LRT1, the LRT2, the word risk is still included. But in the agro package, the word risk is totally cancelled, which means that whatever money you're bringing into the agro package is 100% sure. It's 100% assured. Nothing will do it. And to venture into this package, you have to, with a minimum deposit of $100, you can guarantee the return of your capital and substantial profit of 35% in just 12 months. Unlike the LRT1 and the LRT2, the LRT1 and LRT2 is a period of just 6 months, but our agro package is a period of what? It's a period of 12 months. That is a year annually, and you are expecting a profit of 35% annual. 35% annual. Now, in our agro package, the minimum you can join the agro package is a minimum of 200,000 naira and above. A minimum of 200,000 naira and above. So this one, our agro package too, offer maximum flexibility. So under the agro package, we have two bonuses for our stakeholders. We have the welcome bonus and the referral bonus. The welcome bonus, you'll be giving 5% to any new stakeholder in form of our agricultural product when you choose the agricultural package. So if you venture into our agricultural package as a new investor into the agricultural package, you have 5% of your capital. 5% of your capital. Now, listen to me. If you bring in 200,000 naira into the agricultural package, that 5% we are talking about does not mean that maybe your capital will be tampered with. Your 200,000 naira is still there. But with JR Global, we calculate the 5%. Maybe the 5% is about 10,000 naira or 20,000 naira, just for an example. We will now give you our agricultural product worth that amount. But your initial deposit of 200,000 naira will still be intact as your investment capital. Also, when you refer somebody into the agricultural package, you have a 5% bonus from your referral. And this 5% bonus from your referral will be also given to you as our agricultural package. It's not going to be given to you as cash. It's going to be given to you as our agricultural package. So these are the two bonuses that we have for our agro packages for those that wants to venture into the agro packages. Now, we have a great news for you. Because so many people have been wondering that how will I venture into it? I don't have the capital, I don't have the money to start stuff. JR Global Ventures have partnered with a lender, a loan company, to offer financial option for our packages. Now, this loan or this lender is not part of JR Global Ventures, but as we have said, social impact, we can partner, collaborate with people just to achieve a shared goal. That is why JR Global has partnered with a lender that can borrow any of our stakeholders who want to venture into any of our packages, can borrow them money for them to invest in JR Global packages. And when you invest, JR Global will be the one to help you service the loan back. So now, for you to get this loan, there are terms and conditions that is being applied. So if you meet up with the terms and conditions, then you are free to collect this loan and venture into JR Global. So to know more about the loan, you can chat any of the admins up and they'll tell you the terms and conditions that is being applied. So this means you can start your journey even if you don't have the full upfront cost. We will assist you with the loan process. So any of our admins can assist you with the loan process for you to acquire the loan. But one important thing is that you don't collect this loan and go and use to do something else. Once you collect the loan, invest it into JR Global. so that at the end of the day, you won't be dragged that you are owing money. Because when you invest into JR Global and you give them evidence that, yes, I borrowed this money to invest in JR Global, JR Global will help you to do what? To service that loan up to that 6 months. Then at the end of the 6 months, you get your interest. Now, mind you, when you are collecting the loan, the lender also will collect interest. For instance, if you are collecting 2 million naira, the lender will ask you to pay interest of 30% of that 2 million naira. And when you calculate 30% of 2 million naira, that will give us 600,000 naira. So when you are paying back to the loan company, you are paying 2.6 million naira. And that 2.6 million naira will now be divided into 6, which means that every month you have a certain amount to be paying, plus your loan money plus the interest. So that is for that. For maybe you don't have the capital and you want to venture into JR Global, this is an option for you to generate money to venture into JR Global. Yes, JR Global Venture is thrilled to announce that we have been bestowed with the prestigious title of Most Reliable Company of the Year at the 2024 Trendsetters Award by T&T Classic Concepts. Yes, the good work that JR Global have started, they were bestowed with the prestigious title of the most reliable company in the year 2024. Yes, and this recognition is a testament to our unwavering dedication to delivering exceptional service and embodying our core value. So now, we are not just any kind of Ponzi scheme or an online business that does not have a contact or an office. We have our office here in Lagos, Nigeria. To contact to locate our office. Our office is located at B4229 Glorious Complex, second floor, Lobex bus stop, Ikotun Road, Lagos, Nigeria. You can email us if you have any question or you need any information. You can email us at admin@jrglobe.com or info@jrglobe.com. Visit our website where you can see so many informations on our website. Visit our website today, go through our website and register with us today on www.jrglobe.com. That is our website. When you log into it, state it for yourself. I know you'll be convinced to do your registration once and for all. So if you don't know how to go about the registration process, as I've said, you can go to the group, the JR Global group, and chat any of the admins up to put you through on how you can register and deposit and choose your package. So our phone numbers are there that you can contact JR Globe. That is our phone number +234. That is if you are outside Nigeria, you add +234 7066702809 and +234 7015239632. Thank you very much for listening to our presentation tonight. And I believe that you have been convinced enough to venture into JR Global. There is a saying that says, "Fine, now money, make use of your time wisely." Stop procrastination. Stop saying, hey, I'll do it next week, I'll do it next month, I'll do it next year. Time is going. The best time for you to invest is now. So that will be all for tonight. That will be all for tonight's presentation. Thank you very much for joining us. I don't know if you have any question. You can unmute yourself and ask your question. If you have any question, you can ask your question now, and I will I will also use this period to invite one of our great leader to give us some word of motivation, and maybe it can add up to the presentation for tonight. I'll use the I'll, I'll use this opportunity to invite one of our great leader, our project manager, Mr. Richard. Over to you, sir.
Good evening. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Clement, for this opportunity to speak. Thank you for the wonderful presentation that you made. In fact, what you said is convincing enough and is self-explanatory. I don't need to say more or do a repetition on that. But this evening, I just feel I should talk more of a law, a financial law that exists, and it's called the law of compounding interest. The law of compounding interest. We know the compounding interest, the law of compounding interest is a powerful concept in finance that describes how the value of your investment, or not only investment, even debt, grows over time, as the interest is not only earned on your initial principal, that is the capital you put in your system, in the system, but also on the accumulated interest itself. So that's what compounding interest does, and it works on the law of time perspective. So over time, you can turn it into much. Now, let me do some little mathematics here. I'll do some little mathematics here. I have my calculator with me. So if we have, for example, by Nigeria, you have 200,000. You put 200,000 naira into GRU Global. So I'm using my calculator. I'll be fast about this. And you are receiving 50% interest or 50% of your profit every 6 months. Now, in 6 months, you have 300,000. That is everything you have now is 300,000. In 1 year, which is 6 months times 2, your 200,000 has turned to 450,000. If you put it for 1 year and 6 months, you leave it and you do not spend from it at that same interest, your 200,000 has turned to 675,000 naira. If you leave it for 2 years, your 200,000 has turned to 1,12,500 naira. If you leave it for 2 years and 6 months, you have about 1.5 million. If you leave it for 3 years, you have 2.3 million. If you leave it for 3 years and 6 months, you have 3.4 million. If you leave it for 4 years, you have 5 million. If you leave it for 4 years and 6 months, you have 9 million. And this, what surprised me now, is when you leave it for 5 years, you have 11.5 million from just 200,000 that you can just take to a club and spend it within 1 hour. So that's the power of compounding interest. That's the power of the law of compounding. So imagine putting your just 200,000, which is the minimum in GRU Global, and leave it over time. Discover that it has turned you to a rich person over time. Yes, not overnight, because it takes time. And before you know, whether you like it was just like when I started a new program, I applied after my first degree as a biochemist. I went to Unilag. I said, okay, I want to do a course in art, which was music. I did a study to get a bachelor's degree in art in music. And somebody will say, you just want to go and spend another 4 years. I told the person, I said, whether I go for this course, 4 years will come. If I don't go for this course, 4 years will come. Yes, if I don't go, that means I've not added anything to myself. Now imagine yourself starting with GRU Global with the lowest, which is just $100 or 200,000. And within 5 years or within few years, you've turned to a millionaire. That is a powerful benefit of GRU Global using the law of compounding interest. So if you have not gotten into this, it's not a joke. It's not a joke. It's not a Ponzi, because we do not promise overnight wealth. We do not promise to make you wealthy in a few days. But we have system which you can include into your financial plan. You can include them into your financial plan. When you are writing your financial plan, you do not just write witches, you write steps in which you used to get to there. And GRU Global is a viable option in this, which we have carefully defined a design system to take you there. So if you are still doubting, this GRU Global is the company for the now and it's company for the future. So please do not doubt the system. Do not doubt this project. This project is set to take you to places. It's set to take you big. You may be looking, how do I do this? It's too expensive to do. No, do not put a cap on your mental capability. When you have put a cap, you put a cap by saying something is too expensive for you to do. When you put a cap, you may not achieve what you want to achieve. But what you should ask is, how can I afford? How can I get into this? And when you ask that question, we are here to answer you how you can start with us and how you can start your financial future with us. In fact, if you have 11 million in your account, that is something you can use to do business later, or later use for your retirement. So you can decide to retire in the next 5 years with just 200,000 naira in GRU Global. So we are here to stay. We are here to provide financial solution, economic restoration. So thank you very much for listening to this. You can go to our website, gruglobe.com, and register first. Then after you register, contact our admin through admin@gruglobe.com or info@gruglobe.com. You could send an email or you could contact those our numbers that were shown to you. You can contact us through calls or through WhatsApp. We will guide you through the process of getting into this system with us. So thank you for giving us your ears. Thank you for considering us in your financial destiny. So have a great day, a great night, or a great day anywhere you are in the world. So over to you, Mr. Clement.
All right, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for that powerful motivational talk. So I don't know if anybody has any question before we bring everything to an end. If you have any question, you can ask a question now before we bring everything to an end. So the mic is yours. Does anybody has any question? All right. In the absence of none, that is going to be the end of tonight's presentation. Before I call it a day, I would like to inform you all that tomorrow is another night that we'll be having this great meeting again by 8 p.m. tomorrow. So those that are not here, those that you know, people that you know that are not here today, invite them so that they will not miss out. The essence of this presentation is not that maybe we are just doing this presentation. It's for you and I to do or to know more about the system, to know more about what GR Global is here to offer, so that you can be what? You can totally be convinced and you can what? Take a step. At least when you are attending meeting and you are knowing more about the business. So you yourself, you can boast outside and tell people that see what I am into. This is what they can do. This is what they are doing. I'm very sure about it. But if you didn't attend any meeting and you want to know more about the company, it cannot be happening. But once you know about it, you can tell people more about it. So, and try, whoever you are trying to talk to that have not yet accepted, try to convince them to join our meeting. Let them come and hear by things for themselves. And I believe they are going to invest. So that will be all for tonight. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for your time. And thank you. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful rest. Good night and God bless you.
2 cents.
32 cents now.
You're up to 32 cents on day 6. You still got 24 days to go.
So just 30 days and I'm only
Yeah.
day 6 and I'm still in the cents. I think I'm okay.
Okay, well, let's take a look here. Day 7 is 64 cents.
Okay.
Okay, what's day 8? Day 8's $1.28. So you're up to over $1 now.
Ooh.
So the last-
whole
The
dollar.
last 8 days, you made $1.28. Okay, so let's see what day 9 is.
Okay, day 9.
That is $2.56. What's day 10?
Sitting pretty.
So you're a third of the way there, and you're at $5.12.
I'm having the time of my life over here with $1 million.
Okay, well, I'm just curious. I think you're going to end up regretting your decision. So let's see what day 11
Do
is.
you really?
I think so. What's day 11? Day 11, $10.24.
Okay.
Okay, let's take a look at day 12. $20.48.
We're already almost like halfway done.
I know.
There's no way.
Day 13, $40.96. That's pretty good, yeah?
No, I have $1 million.
Okay, well, let's take a look at day 14.
Okay.
Okay, so now you've doubled from day 13 to 14. You're at $81.92.
$81?
$81.92.
Okay.
Okay.
I still think I'm safe.
Because okay, so here's the next day. Go to the next day, day 15. You're halfway there.
Halfway there.
Halfway there, you've earned $163.84 because it's continuing to double every day.
Every day.
Yeah. So you chose $1 million, but day 15, you're at 163.84 if you would have chosen the alternative.
I mean, $1 million's a lot more than that.
Sure.
And that's halfway. Yeah, I think
Okay.
I'm sitting pretty.
Okay, well, let's go to day 16 now. So that's
16.
$327.68.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm
Day,
great.
day 17, $655.36.
Okay, so still not even 1,000. So
Right.
I'm great.
But check this out. Now, day 18, we have broken 1,000. You're at $1,310.72.
Yeah, but there's only what, like 11 days left?
There's 12 days left.
12. Yeah, so I think I'm still completely fine.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you think. Let's go ahead. So once you double that to
What?
day 19, you now would have been at $2,621.44.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Okay, let's take a look at day
Completely
20.
fine.
Let's take a look at day 20. So now you've doubled it from 19 to 20. You're at $5,242.88. That's a good amount of money to make
I
within
mean,
20 days.
But nothing compared to $1 million.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Okay.
It's nothing.
Okay. So you
I
have
mean,
10
that's nice for real life, but like, if it's that or $1 million and there's only what 9 days left, I'm
you have 10 days left. You're
10 days
2/3
left?
of the way there.
yeah,
So-
I think I'm okay.
Wow, look at that. From day 20 to day 21, you're now $10,485.76.
Okay. Yeah. I'm confident. I'm confident.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, day 22. Look at that. Day 22, $20,971.52.
$1 million's still really far away from that. So I think we're good.
Okay, well, you're nearing, so you're down to
I'm
a
almost
week
done.
left. Day 23, $41,943.04. Could you imagine making over $40,000 in 23 days?
I mean, that sounds lovely, but I made $1 million in one day
Okay,
in the
well,
other
let's,
situation.
okay, well, let's just look at day 24, because when you double that, now on day 24, you're at $83,886.08. Pretty good. Yeah, you're starting to see where this is going. Because think about that. Take a look at day 25 and see what that's like when it doubles.
I'm actually getting nervous now.
Okay, well, let's look at day 25. Let's take a look. So when you double that, day 25, $167,000. Sorry, $167,772.16. And you got 5 days to go. And it's going to double each of those 5 days. So you chose $1 million.
I'm kind of doing math in my head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's look at 26. Day 26. Wow. Now that's doubled to $335,544.32. Could you imagine making over $330,000 in 26 days?
I mean,
You made $1 million on day one.
I made $1 million in one day, but
because that's going to double a few more times. So let's take a look at
oh,
day 27.
no. Wait, can I change my
You can't.
answer?
I said you had to lock it in at the beginning, and you locked it in. Let's look at day 27.
No.
Day 27. Oh, look at it. Okay. Day 27, $671,088.64. Because guess what? Roll over to day 28. Because once that doubles on day 28, we have now gone over the $1 million that you took on day one. You are now at $1,342,177.28 on day 28.
I think you tricked me.
I did not. I said, you want a penny doubled every day for 30
Baby.
days, or do you want $1 million?
You tricked me.
You chose $1 million because here's the fun part. We've already gone over the $1 million that you
Oh,
chose, and
no.
it's still going to double 2 more times. So let's see what day 29 is. If we were to double for day 29, you would have now been at $2,684,354.56.
No,
That's
I
1 point, almost 1.7 million more than you took on day
Why?
one.
baby.
It's because $1 million sounded so good compared to
It
a
really
penny.
did.
But here's the best part. There's still another day. Should we
The
see what
last
you would have
one.
ended up with? Instead of $1 million, you would have had $5,368,709.12.
Baby,
But you chose $1 million.
I chose wrong.